I want to get a few $1 million before I'm 30. I want to own a house before I'm 20.
Oh wow. Oh wow. You got the rhythm.
I know.
When James is drunk, it's very entertaining to watch him dance.
When we were filming, James had just graduated from high school, yet he already made substantial sum, somewhere between $20,000 to $30,000, and generously purchased accessories for his parents during the Christmas. James, the young entrepreneur, started on his shoe business journey during his teenage years, dealing in exclusive limited edition footwear. He is a widely recognized figure in the community as the businessman.
I want to see where I'll be in 7 years. I reckon that'll be awesome.
Okay.
I reckon it's a cool idea. I think it's really cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, introduce yourself, James.
My name's James Winter. I'm 18. I joined Penno in year 9, and we just graduated year 12 like a couple months ago.
How's that like?
Graduating?
Yeah.
Oh, it was awesome. Yeah. I'm so glad it's over. So much less stress, you know. More free time, able to do stuff I actually want to do.
What do you want to do?
Be rich. Work hard.
Okay, work hard.
Run a business.
Run the business?
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of business?
Well, I run a business right now.
What business are you running?
I sell shoes.
No way.
Yeah.
Is that true? What kind of shoes do you sell?
Like all your expensive like Jordans and Yeezys and Dunks and all that stuff.
Where'd you get the money?
Started with like $400 that I saved up somehow.
Okay.
Just buy one shoe, sell it for maybe $100 profit. Buy 2 shoes, sell them.
Oh wow.
Lots of people don't actually really know my ethnicity.
Okay, then you don't never show it in the public.
Well, I'm a quarter Indian,
Okay.
but no one really thinks that. Like I've been mistaken for like Lebanese multiple times, like
Okay.
on public transport. I've had like these randoms come up to me just speaking Arabic,
Okay.
just because like I'm hairy
Okay.
or whatever.
So tell me about this heritage.
My mum's a quarter Indian, no, half Indian. So my grandpa's like full Indian. And then got some Hungarian and French, and just Aussie. Yeah. Yeah, that's my heritage. I
And what
guess.
about the Israel that you talked about?
Yeah, so my whole family's Jewish.
Okay.
So like they escaped the Holocaust and all that.
Really?
Yeah. So like my dad's side, they were all in the camps.
How did they escape?
Got on the last train out of Poland.
Oh wow.
Yeah, just like were like immigrants. So then they came from like nothing. So yeah.
Did they tell me more about your family structures, like how many family members do you have?
I got I got a brother. I have one brother, and I have mum and dad. Yeah, and then I have a cat and dog.
Okay. And what do they do?
My mum's a secretary for like a plastic surgeon, and my dad's a personal trainer.
Oh wow.
And my brother's just at school.
Okay. And what about the other family members, cousins, extended family?
Yeah, a lot of my cousins are younger than me. I got some that are older. We're very like smart. But yeah, we have like a good relationship. It's just we're all like kind of similar in age, which is really nice.
Okay. Where do you grow up?
I grew up around like West Ryde, like Denniston area. Went to school around there. Went to like Ermington. Then like I went to a different school before Penno. Went to a Jewish school. It was like a Jewish like independent / private school kind of. But I realized that because it was such a small school, and you weren't really. They didn't really care about your well-being. It was more just like get good grades. Don't care how it happens, just get them. So then I moved here in year 9.
Okay. Were you a good student?
I mean, like I always tried, but I never did well.
Okay.
And like this year 11, year 12 was the first time I passed the English test.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I felt.
How was your ATAR?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it.
Okay.
I think it doesn't really reflect, like my ATAR doesn't really reflect what I could have gotten because I made it into the army.
Oh, did
So
you?
I stopped studying.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm going to the army next year.
where are you going?
So 31st of January I go to Kapuka, so like rural New South Wales. Do training there
Oh,
for like 1 year.
okay. Is Jewish identity important to you? Do you like associate with it strongly? Or how does it work?
I'm not a religious person.
Okay.
My grandpa's pretty like I've made some like Jewish jokes around him, and then he'll you can't really talk shit about Judaism around him, or he'll like, because he's seen all that shit, you know, like.
Is he still alive?
Yeah,
How old is he?
like 80 something. But yeah, my family's not religious. We just like do the occasional go to the synagogue every once in a while. Yeah, but we don't pray. We don't. Yeah.
But you don't feel strongly related to this Jewish identity then?
Not really.
Okay. What side of the Jewish side is still left in you? You
The
think?
holidays.
Holidays.
Yeah, so we celebrate the holidays with the family, but we don't like, you know, like we still eat bacon. We still mix the foods and all that.
What kind of influence that your parents have on you?
Maybe more when I was younger they influenced me.
In
But
what way?
maybe like doing the sports that I did. I always wanted to play rugby, wasn't allowed to.
Oh.
I don't know. I guess the school I went to, I didn't want to go to the school I went to. I always wanted to go to my local high school. So yeah. But nowadays it's more like I'm older, do what I want. Personality wise,
Yeah.
my mum's like saying is always to just be kind. So that's what she's always said to me. So yeah, Dad's a pretty like manly man. Like, he's very like, I don't know, just like, I don't know, work hard, be strong. Yeah, be a man.
And your brother?
Brother, I mean, yeah, we've got a good relationship. We're pretty close in age.
How old is he?
16. Yeah, we're pretty close.
Are your parents ambitious for you?
Yeah, they just want me to succeed. Cause they've always like said, oh yeah, we see something in you. But I mean, doesn't everyone whatever say that? I don't know. And I believe him. I reckon I can do well.
What are your feelings towards your parents?
Yeah, I love them. Yeah, they're pretty good.
Are you close with them?
Yeah, I'm pretty close. Yeah, no, I love my parents
What are your ambitions?
for life.
Yeah.
I want to get a few $1 million before I'm 30. I want to own a house before I'm 20.
Oh wow.
I want to be financially free, like fully financially free. Not have to like worry about a price tag on anything. Not even have to check the price of anything. I want to pay off my parents' mortgages. I don't know. I wanted to just like be happy.
Okay. No. Do you have like a tactic strategy to achieve that? Like now you're going to army and then you're doing some business. Like.
Yeah. So I was planning on using the money I make from the army get out of the army at 19, put a house deposit down, then continue my business. My parents want me to go uni, but I don't really want to go to uni.
Okay.
So it's a bit of a sticky situation there. Yeah, I don't really know what I want to do. I know if I work hard though, if I work really hard, I'll be able to do anything.
Do you have any obstacles apart from your parents' disagreement of this university and all?
One of my goals is to never work for somebody. And it's worked so far. I'm trying to like make my own money for myself. Other than the army. But other than that, made it all from myself.
What made you want to join the army?
I thought it'd be interesting to like do all the training and get fit. Interested in that. And I was thinking about taking a gap year, but I'd rather take a gap year, make some good money, get super fit and learn some skills than like a gap year and I don't know, not like kind of like muck around.
Okay. What struggles do you have or obstacles do you have?
Oh, shit. Struggles, obstacles. I don't know if it's really a struggle, but like it's getting close to like getting sent away. So I'm like trying to spend as much time with like family and friends before I go away.
How long are you going to be away?
1 year.
Okay, so you're not going to see them for 1 year?
I don't really know. Like I haven't really been told that far in advance.
Okay. So it is your choice that
Yeah,
you want to
it's my choice.
What does it mean to be successful for you?
Be financially free.
Okay.
Be able to be happy in life. I feel like money doesn't necessarily bring happiness, but it can sure help.
When did you decide that you want to be, working on your finance freedom?
I've been running my own business for like 4 years now.
Okay.
And I don't know. I've wanted to like be like I want to be an entrepreneur. That's like a goal. That's like the job I want to do.
How much have you earned, if you can tell, so far?
Like 30 to 40k.
Wow, that's amazing. How did you do that?
Just working hard for myself.
So buying stuff, selling stuff.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, wow.
It's fun. It's like it's more like a hobby though. That's the thing. I'm trying to like adding to like the life stuff. I want to turn my job into a hobby, not think of it as a job.
Okay. And you're doing that?
Yeah, I don't think of it as a job. It's just like a hobby that makes me money.
Do you have savings?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Like majority of what I make is reinvested back into the company.
What company? Your company?
My business, sorry, yeah. So like, yeah.
That's impressive. Is it mostly about the shoes?
Yeah. Some clothing, like accessories here and there, but mainly shoes.
Like luxury
Yeah, like
brand? Like Supreme?
you're hyped out. Yeah, some Supreme. Mainly your like limited Dunks and Jordans and all that stuff.
Did you have a good childhood?
Yeah. I reckon it was pretty good.
Okay.
Growing up, when I was young, Mum was really sick, so I didn't see her a lot.
Oh.
And then didn't see Dad much either, because he was just working.
Now who raised you then?
We had like a nanny for a couple years,
Wow.
so she was like a second mom. But she'll be right. It's all good now.
Do you still talk to that nanny?
She's from Germany.
Oh, wow.
But we still talk to her. Like we still like call her.
Oh, really?
Because she was like family, like.
Where is she now?
She lives in Germany.
How old is she?
Like 30 or something.
Okay.
She like just came here and like just like was my mom for a bit.
Wow. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Do your family own a mortgage? I mean, you mentioned about paying a mortgage, so that.
Yeah, we have a mortgage.
Okay.
But like we're paying it off.
Okay.
I don't know when we'll be able to pay it off. But yeah, Mum's dream is to have like a pink helicopter. So I don't know how we'll be able to afford it, but her dream's to have a pink helicopter.
Why does she want to have a pink helicopter?
I don't know. Maybe she's into Barbie or something.
Oh,
I don't know. I like to. For Christmas, I bought my parents some really nice jewelry.
yeah.
Like I bought my mum like a cool chain and like my dad like a really nice bracelet too.
Yeah.
And I bought my dad a pair of shoes,
What did you get?
some TNs.
Oh. Did you like it?
Yeah, he wears them to work and stuff. But yeah,
That's adorable.
yeah. I mean, it feels good when you see him wearing like
Yeah.
something that I.
Oh. Wow.
I don't know.
It's really rare that at your age people think like that. Would you get married one day?
Yeah. I want a wedding, but I know it's so expensive, aren't they?
Mm.
But I reckon it'd be awesome just like having all your mates and family there.
You'll be rich though.
Oh yeah, for sure. I know I will.
So yeah.
But yeah, I want to be married and have like a couple kids. I want to have like, I know I want a boy. I know I want a boy. If I have just one boy, I'm happy.
Okay.
But I want like maybe like a boy and a girl.
Okay. That's very explicit. All right. Well, what about the love? Do you believe in love?
Yeah, I haven't really found that stuff yet though.
Mm.
But yeah, I know it's there. Like you see it all around you.
So what do you think that love feel like or experience like?
I feel like it's. What do I think it's like? Fuck. I feel like it's like unbreakable. It's like a connection like no other. I don't know, like can't stop thinking about them, and you'll do anything to protect them. It's like family, you know. Yeah.
Have you ever been in love?
No, I haven't been in love.
What about have you had a romantic encounter during high school time?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
How was that?
Yeah, I've just I don't know.
Yeah, had some dates. Yeah.
Yeah.
How was it?
Yeah, it's good. It's just I've had like a little things going on. It's just like, you know, I'm going to the army, and so I've been like to women like don't fall for me. You know, I'm going away. Like,
yes.
So yeah, that's the situation.
That didn't stop them.
Yeah, and then I don't know what happens. It's just like going to the army. So
It's gonna be tough, though.
yeah,
What kind of quality do you think you're looking for a partner?
someone that's not lazy.
Oh.
Like, you better not be lazy. You want to be driven. You know, like I don't know, like work hard, sexy, so hot. Latino.
Oh.
Speaking
Wow.
of that, yeah. I don't know, just like someone that's found like that loves my family as well, as much as I do. Not like I don't know, loves my dog. You better not hate my dog.
So, someone family orientated.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care if they like aren't family orientated about themselves, but they can't disrespect my family.
So family is very important to you.
Yeah.
Why do you think you're so driven? Like,
I don't know. Why am I driven?
where do these energies come from?
I don't know, I've always believed in myself, and I had people say that they believe in me as well, and that like helps. Like some days I'll have like a really good day of sales. Like I'll make a good amount in that one day. I'll be like, I can do it. Like I can do this, and it like feels amazing.
Oh wow. Private school people have a better opportunity and chance to be more successful than us.
I mean, I have mates that have gone like fully through private schools.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, you see the advantages that they get.
Yeah. What are they?
It's more just like, on your resume it says, you went to this school. Good on ya. But I've also like, my school wasn't really like a private school. It was similar. It was very like education orientated and like all the blazers and all that stuff. But I noticed when I went there, it was like the worst time of my life. It was like so shit. A bunch of my mates, we all left. Like it literally just mental health would just like decrease because of the school.
Tell me about it. Why is that?
I don't know. I realized that because it was a small school too. I realized that if you're not mates with everyone, you don't fit in. And like I don't know. They kind of just they just push you for marks, less about like how you doing. Like I guess. And my parents realized that like school, like choosing a school, it's more about your mates. Like if you're happy at a school, your results will come from that. It's not about how good the school is. If you're happy, you can like succeed anywhere.
What about the encounter with the Jacob, when this party that you met some private school kids? Can you tell us more stories about it?
Just like elite private school kids, like going to the best of the best schools. I don't know, it's just like I feel like they're more sheltered, and that's what I realized as well. Like seeing like some of my mates, they don't know how to take public transport, they don't know how to like take a bus or a train, because they're just, everyone comes to them, or they get driven everywhere. You know, I know mates that are like, I have mates that are like 18, 19, they don't know how to take a train, and I'm just like, bro, like you're embarrassing.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not joking?
No, I'm not joking. It sucks. Like my brother, he's 16, but still 16, you should be able to take a train. Like none of his mates will like be able to go meet up at the local, like anywhere other than the local shops.
Wait a second. So your brother goes to private school?
He's leaving, like he went to like my old school, yeah.
And now?
Oh, well, same thing happened. His mental health just went down because of all like the shit people and all that. Now he's going to a different school.
Different school?
He's like about to go to a different school.
Where is he going?
Bradfield.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. The art school, the
yeah. He's very like very big into music.
Oh, okay. Okay, good on him. So you don't think they will be particularly more successful than us?
Look, I think it's all about if you're happy. Like, to be honest, like you hear about junkies that went to private schools, full drug addicts that go to like those schools, who just take their daddy's money and and buy, instead of buying their books, they'll buy whatever. But I feel like if you have like a good group of mates and like if you're happy, do whatever.
You came to Penno a bit late,
Yeah.
right? And how did you become quickly friends with so many people?
I knew one person there.
Who was it?
I knew Harry.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, the Jewish Harry.
Yeah.
My goodness. Did you met him through the community?
Yeah.
My
They're
God.
like a camp, like a youth group.
Right.
And then he introduced me, and I'm still good mates with him.
Yeah.
But then like I slowly found like my group of like current mates. Yeah.
This guy?
Yeah.
Oh. I hope you're not doing too much stuff with him.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, my bad. Have you experienced a class difference?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Well, my old school was in St. Ives, and like you go to like my mate's house, and like his dad runs some multi-billion-dollar business. He's got like a Lotus, whatever, and then like you just drive home, and it's just like a normal, just like whatever. Like I don't know. I don't really care. It's just a bit jealous. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
What about someone who's like underprivileged than you? Have you seen the poverties and some struggles?
I mean, my mom and my dad actually, they kind of both did. Like, came from like literally nothing.
Okay.
Because like their parents escaped the camps and had nothing. So like they had nothing. So I've just like heard stories. I don't know, maybe how mom having to like work to pay for like her mom's dinner and all that stuff. Like, I don't know. I don't really remember, but yeah.
Do those stories, motivate you a little bit?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I just want to I want to be like the best. I want to make my parents happy, I guess.
Do you have a religion?
I'm Jewish.
But do you believe in...
I don't believe in God.
Okay,
I feel like, look, everyone has a little bit of opinion, but I reckon my thought is, if God's the thing, whoever it is, why does all the shit things happen? Like why does like all these deaths, all these like rapists, why are they all running around? You know what I mean? And then I've literally talked to the Christian people about like the people that are standing in the city with all those signs and stuff that preach Jesus. I'm like, what is it like? Why? Like why? I've talked to even priests. I've literally had an interview with a priest because I was curious. And they were like, oh, it's what's the word? It's like it's like a punishment for all the bad that we've done. Like, okay, like, I don't think there needs to be like a deaths of millions of people and like people that are like raped and molested. Like, you know what I mean? But each to their own, I guess.
So you think the God is not, if there is a God, he's not just?
I reckon he's a prick if he's here. Like why are you doing it? Like, you watching all these people get killed, all these bad things happen, you know what I mean? Look, I know lots of people love religion because it gives them something to believe in. It makes them feel happier with themselves. It's a very iffy topic, like to argue about, but that's just my opinion.
What about have you thought about the death?
What about death? My like auntie, she full believes that you get reincarnated.
Your auntie?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I've thought about that. I don't know. I reckon you flash and you see everything. But I'm not too sure.
What about after that then?
I'd like to think it's you maybe come back as something else. But I don't know. No one knows.
Okay. So what do you believe in? Money, power, fame?
Yeah, I think kind of like back to money. Money doesn't buy happiness. Like, I would much rather work a job and make, like 20k a year, but have the best time of my life and not even think about money.
Really?
I'd rather like, maybe not 20k, maybe a bit more than that, but like, make like, doesn't matter about the money, just like not make a lot and have like a great time of life, then make a ton and regret waking up the next day and slaving myself.
So what is a good thing, enjoyable things or important things in your life?
My family and my mates, my friends, yeah, they're like the best.
Wow. Can you name them?
The group chats, like our group chat, those are like
the one.
Boys. Yeah, Jacob, Mason, Josh, Eddie, Jack.
Oh, Mason,
Zach.
Who is the closest person in this world to you?
I don't know. I think I'm pretty close. Like my mates, like I feel like I can tell my mates anything, which is good. I feel like you should be able to tell your mates anything. I'm pretty close to my brother, which is good.
When you say everything, okay, does that include your like emotional side and your vulnerability and your weakness?
Yeah, I mean, I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like, it's hard to get to that, to say that stuff. But yeah, I have.
Okay. Do you read?
I recently started reading like last week.
Okay.
I used to read like a lot more.
What do you used to read?
I used to read the Treehouse series, Captain Underpants.
Oh wow.
This series called Cherub. That was a good one.
What is it about?
It's like spies. I'm really interested in like just like kind of made up like spy type things. I like that stuff.
And who do you communicate the most frequent?
My mom.
Your mom?
Yeah, my mom's always like,
Wow.
yeah, she's always like, oh, how's your day? Like, always asking me questions and stuff. It's pretty good. Yeah, she likes to be a part of my life.
Are you good with change? Do you like change?
Yeah. I mean, the only like big change was kind of moving schools, but that's definitely like changed a big part of my life.
Did you adopt well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Went from like hating school and like my mates to loving it. You know.
Okay. Are you good with express your feelings?
To be honest, if I'm like I'll be honest, I can't really express it unless I'm under the influence of like drugs or alcohol.
Okay.
That's just how it is for me though. And it's like it's shit, but that's just maybe I haven't tried to express my emotions sober.
Have you tell your parents that you love them?
Yeah. Tell them that.
When you're sober?
Yes.
Okay. And your mate?
I mean, like, probably not as much as I should. I definitely should. Like, tell them, like, what they mean to me, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, you know, it's a big part of my life. Yeah.
Okay. Would you consider yourself a confident person?
I used to not be.
Okay, tell me more. Yeah. How come?
Before COVID, I was, like almost 90 kilos. I was like a fat kid. I was like shy and like kind of like bullied about weight. But then like during lockdown, I lost 15 kilos.
What happened?
Just worked out every day. Just like...
What changed?
Motivation, I guess. I just like...
Where does this come from?
I was just like sick of being fat.
And then one day you just decided...
Yeah, I'm just going to work out every day, and it hasn't stopped.
Oh.
Yeah, much more confident now.
What about the fact that you're running your own business, and that doesn't that give you lots of confidence as well? Like when your friends are making McDonald's and then you're making like your own business.
I try not to like
brag?
be like a dickhead. Like
okay.
I try not to like I try not to like I'll be like, oh, like good on you, you know, you're making your money. Like I don't really have a sense of money because I've never worked a job. So when someone's like, yeah, I made $100 in this many hours, I don't know if that's good or not. But yeah, it sounds good.
Okay. Have you ever experienced because you mentioned about in the school that you had going down. What is that like?
It's really shit.
What was the experience like? Can you describe a little bit?
Just like not enjoying life, really. You know, it kind of sucks. Yeah, I realized that your mates like play a huge part in like mental health. Literally, like it's like a huge part, and like your family. But like I know a mate who's like parents only care about the results like that they get, only care about like what marks they get. They don't care about if they're having the shittest time at school, you know. And they're just going downhill and yeah.
And why do you think this is the case for your generation?
I reckon social media is a large part. Having like all the beauty stuff, you know, like you can edit how you look nowadays. You can see like how a lot of other people look. People only post the good things that they look like. You can now message people from behind like a door. You can be in your bed, you know, saying like, oh yeah, you're so ugly. And like it's so easy to say that, but to receive it, it's a lot like harder. You know what I mean? Like I can go say like, you're the fattest person I know, you know, and saying that's so easy. But then when you read that like yourself, that feels like shit. You know what I mean? And it's so easy to say that compared to like the older generations, you know.
Do you get compliment a lot from your people around you?
Yeah, like my mum calls me pretty handsome.
That's adorable.
And like, yeah, like sometimes like I'll be looking like really strong and people are like, damn, you're looking good. And that feels really good, you know.
Working out definitely helped to reconstruct your
100%.
self-image.
Yeah.
Okay.
To me, it's like the best thing for mental health and physical health.
Really?
Like literally, you take your anger out on the weights. Like that's, if I'm having a shit day, I'm just like, you don't think about it, you just pump iron. Like that's how it is.
How do you better yourself, improve yourself, moving your life onward, forward?
I set goals. I have like a list of goals that I want to achieve every year.
Every year?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
For the past like 3 years, I've been setting goals every January 1st.
Okay.
Like whether it's like financial or physical. Yeah.
Like a New Year resolution?
Yeah, it's New Year's resolution. And I like try to stick with it.
Did you?
And I ticked off majority of my things. Like sometimes it'll be like make a certain amount in a year, purchase a certain thing for myself or for someone else, whatever it might be.
What can you see yourself in 7 years?
I reckon I'll be really rich.
Okay.
But I'm dead serious as well.
Yeah, I can tell. So tell me more. Like, can you be more? Because how old are you now?
18.
18. In 7 years you'll be 25.
Yeah, I want to have like, well, of course I want to, but I want to be fully financially free.
25. I thought it was 30. 20 is a house, and 30 is fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
30 is multi-million.
oh, 30 is multi-million.
I don't know. 25. Hopefully I'll be pretty big and strong,
Yeah.
looking good.
Yeah.
Have a good relationship with my friends, family, and a hot chick, preferably like Latina.
Yeah.
Latina, sorry. And yeah, I don't know, have like a successful business, multiple streams of income. I'm not going to be focused on just one. I'm going to have like money coming in from everywhere. Yeah.
If you give me personally some financial tip, what would you give?
Think is like learn your market, like learn what you're trying to get into 100%. Learn the ins and outs of it, learn everything. Check like the before prices, the after prices. Let's just like research into it.
So you did lots of research before you started a business.
Just like, well, I mean, it's a hobby, you know what I mean? Like I enjoy learning about the history of the shoes and the future prices of them. Just use that knowledge and that fun knowledge that you've like had to like make some money.
Like I even had my own website and tried to put some of my artwork, but I just don't know how to promote, how to do it.
Really?
Yeah. I'm shit at this. Shit.
We'll sort it out, sir.
Really?
Yeah.
Sort it out? Okay. So what do you feel about this documentary?
I think it's a great idea.
Okay.
I'm really excited to like see how it goes. I think it's awesome. I think you should do one as well.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm too old for this shit.
No, do one of yourself and just see how it is in 7 years. Why not?
That's not a bad idea.
Like literally, why not?
Okay, I do diaries every single day. I record every single money that I spent, and I do my visual diary. I have my online diary. I have my own like little diaries like this. So I'm recording my whole life. So for past years, I have every record of whatever I do, people I met, and money I spent.